And boom, well guys, hello and welcome back. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hey turtles, hope you've been doing well. I have been heckin' busy. There's so much to replace, you know. You know what they say, Murphy's Law, or whatever. When something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Yeah, that was like replacing the truck parts, everything going wrong. Yeah, what's up buddy, old pal, old chump? Nothing much. Work is normal. Work is work is work, yeah. I'll say work is work and that's that, really. In any case, here, we're just gonna, well, first we do the rolls, hopefully get lucky. Work stinks, you betcha. Sure heckin' does, but that's life for you, man. You gotta do it. Gotta make money somehow. Gotta get that cash. Gotta get that dough. You ate Persona 4. Well, but I'm not finished Persona 4. And tomorrow might be God Eater. And then we'll do Persona 4 later. Because I can't play it. You hate, yeah. Your save got corrupted. Oh, I remember that happening with my Bioshock game. It's why I save scum all the time. Because I played Bioshock. And it set me back heckin' like 6 hours of the game, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. Start playing Portal. Yeah, it's a fun game. Portal Revolution's also pretty fun. Yep. Anyways, we probably won't get lucky here. Probably not, but we'll try. We're gonna use all our rolls. Use the other one on the overpowered ego, but yeah, well, whatever. Malfouse. Or never mind, okay.
너를 처음으로 담당했다는 볼품없는 금지밖에 없는데.
That's one of them.
결국 선택받는 건 그쪽이야?
This one's supposedly the best one. So that's not too bad. Talk one of your friends into watching Bunny Girl Senpai. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. They even have the second season out now. Oh, I got 2. Ah. Starlight. What? No, I don't want Starlight. Nice, eh? Ultimate Persona. Ooh. You're making him suffer. Turning him cool, yes you are. I do 200 rolls, and I have to pity. And now I've gotten taken that person 3 times in a row. Can I get the other one, please? You're turning him to a degenerate loser? Yep. You sure are. I know there's an Arctic ones too, but I'd rather get the Walpurgis. Degenerate. Speaking of degenerate, there's like some really degenerate anime right now. They're seasonal, or at least one. I didn't know what I was getting into. I turned it on and oh golly. That's this. Nah, I'm not saying it. Not saying it. If you know, you know, and that's that. Old.
기록에 따라 당신을 반드시 집행하겠습니다.
What? No, his chance of this stuff, like, supposed to be like 1%. Look, the percentage is right. It's supposed to be 2.9. And that ego was supposed to be 1.3. The announcer was 1.3. Somehow I got... Sure. Hope your stream is amazing and you suddenly blow up and get like 1 million viewers. That would be great, but I'm pretty sure I'm a bit too boring for that. Hate to break it to you. Remember, I'm a boring, monotone guy. Yep. Okay, this is kind of weird. Man, whenever I'm being pulled, I should have turned on stream every time. For some reason, it seems to work so much better. I might not be getting what I want to get, but I am getting stuff, which is better for sure. Oh, cool. Got it all already. Great. That's Honestly, yeah. I did 200 rolls and had to do a pity on one. And yet this way I do it all in one. I'll do it. I've been using all my stuff. 80 pulls. Sadly, there's a wall, but that one's way... Chance of that is way too low and I'm not wasting all Nego. Let's try and check here. Yeah, we'll try the event. Hopefully it goes well. Although, I'm gonna have to level up the guys now. We'll do teams 1 for now. Here you go. Oh yeah, I got pursuance now. Great. That's actually pretty good there. Never mind that. My name, I have a good one, turtle. 4. -4. +4, -4. Okay. We're never gonna uptie it all the way and then use it. Supposedly this character is really strong. Yeah, I'm not pulling without streaming anymore though. Don't think I'm gonna do the cantos anymore. Just because you have to do cantos over a long period of time. Oh.
Enjoy.
Yes.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Appreciate it, turtles. Appreciate it. Crap. What was I saying again? Felt generous? Yeah. Thank you. Anyways, but man, have a good one, turtles. Doing... I mean, you'd say you stream around this time. Or watching a friend or doing whatever you're doing. There we go. You stream sometimes. Gotcha, gotcha. Not all the time. Haven't. Yeah. Nothing to stream. That it. I mean, you have Portal, right? Could do that. There are a few viewers who watch Portal. Yep. Have a good one, turtle. But haven't been in the mood. Gotcha, gotcha. Lick clack. The child's footsteps alone exude a crushing sense of melancholy. Every step insidiously seems to convey these distracting thoughts and palpable dissatisfaction to the very hallways of the welfare team. The sensation becomes even more blatant, more invasive, as he passes a once familiar and frequented containment unit. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? Conveys this resentful heart. Are you sure you can actually choose who? No. Not Queen of Hatred. Not Glutton, not King of Gluttony, it's Knight of Despair, right? Sure you can pick, anyways. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? Conveys this resentful heart. Hey, Mr. Rodion, and another busy day, huh? Mr. Rodion. Yeah, yeah, sorry, I was, thinking about something, haha. She does have the armor, though, of the knight. Are you sure you're okay? I heard you've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately. I guess I really do look that tired, huh? Yeah. The manager's been assigning me to so many containment units recently. Trying to not give you the buff. Oh man, maybe you should talk to Mr. Chisette about this. I mean, it kinda doesn't make sense for them to be so neglectful to a welfare team employee's welfare, right? Fair. Even the Sephiroth have to answer to someone, you know. It's entirely up to the manager to decide which abnormality we get to work on. That's... Ooh. I've got the opposite problem. I kept getting assigned to the same abnormality over and over again. And it wasn't even that interesting. Most of the time, she just doesn't say anything or just whines and moans. So I'm usually the one who has to talk. Despair. And whenever she did say something, it just never made any sense, you know. Think stuff like she used to be knight. Oh yeah, right. Remember that? Are you headed to manage 0173 again? No, ever since the abnormality gave me something, I don't know. The manager has not been assigning me any management tasks. Yeah, you're just a fight. You just... Oh yeah, don't you die if you go into any other one? I had her in my containment facility, that was so long ago. I'm pretty sure if you put them in any containment unit, they die or something. But they're super buffed. Might be wrong though, it's been a while. I'm not complaining since I've been really tired as of late, but I just hope I'm not getting intentionally excluded from work. Haha, wanna swap schedules with me then? Oh, I can't possibly. You're the team's model employee, Miss Rodion. I couldn't even dream of surviving your packed schedule. I'm just not good enough for that. Sorry. I'd have to sit here and talk, but I really gotta get going now, so... Yeah, then go. Good luck with your day too. The child stares blankly in the employee's general direction as he slowly walks away. She wasn't looking at the employee. It's that floating thing above his head, the mark. Sigil, a gift from an abnormality. It's a blessing. The blessing of a proud knight, bestowed upon those she promises to protect. The blessing can provide highly effective protection for the employee in battles against abnormalities or ordeals, but those are insignificant details for the child. All that matters is that she wasn't chosen. What's so better about him than her, anyway? What did he do better than her to deserve this? Her mind, captured by a sense of inferiority, spirals endlessly without question, with question after question of this nature. She does have the ego of, or the mark of it, though. Which means that she probably was dealt with soon, or dealt with, the despair, Night of Despair fairly frequently. Although I think ego can affect the personality. I think that was Wonder Lab, where ego can basically take over. You have to be compatible with it. I don't think it's canon anymore. Yeah, well, whatever. So she glares at him like she's trying to bore a hole into him. This child was transferred from a different team to the welfare team when it first opened. The reasoning behind the manager's decision was clear. A new walrus level abnormality had appeared, the Night of Despair. The manager 0173, an employee of sufficient competency was needed. Yep, and she was indeed quite competent. It has been a while since her employment began, and the sheer fact that she was still alive was proof enough of her value. I lost a lot of my nuggets, sadly. Get to the end. My favorite one. The favorite one had a blue star armor. Anyways, thus she became the first employee to manage 0173. There were positives to this decision to pair them together. The abnormality's ego gear was quite good, and it was a rather easy abnormality for the child to handle. However, the downside was that the reason this child found it easy to handle this particularly reticent humanoid abnormality 0173 was that she felt free to share all of her thoughts with it. And that led her to developing this idea that they were kindred souls, that they were friends. Imagine being her, deprived of the blessing, the very token of that friendship. Imagine watching the very token being given to someone else entirely. Maybe she simply spent too much time in that ego gear, enough to have her senses corroded by that cold, depressing sensation. A lot of reading, heck. That would have been better than whatever this was, because the child would never have had to feel this sense of betrayal toward that abnormality. The manager's decision, however, was quite precisely made. The child, who was quite exceptional, did not need the blessing. It was better given to a still fledgling employee to improve his chance of survival early on in his career. Were they? I don't think they were animated before, huh? Anyways, which is why he constantly assigned the child to different abnormalities to prevent her from gaining the blessing. He already knows everything there is to know about this abnormality even before he assigns it to a containment unit. And you know why, you've done it before. Well, let's continue on. That detail is not of much importance anyway. What matters is that there was no way for the manager to explain his thought process to the child. The other employee, much less competent than the child, had ended up a cold, dead corpse in the merciless conditions of this company. Been a while. And when the abnormality escaped, the hollow pride that she still sought to protect someone broken, it encountered an employee with a nice glare. No, her old friend. You've become so twisted that you can't even return my greeting. More of that boring, old, useless self-loathing over failing to protect that kid, isn't it? That's just what you are, what you do after all. So why didn't you just choose me? I wouldn't have gone out like that kid did. Not that pointlessly, anyway. A wailing cry, tears across the very space itself. A reply, or an expression of wrath. Stung by her words. The floating blades soon gather around her. Oh no, gonna skewer me with your sharpened swords, huh? Fine. The child raises her own blade in preparation. The same blade as the one floating about the abnormality. Still, it still hurts me deep inside that you did not choose me. But I realize that I can't mope around forever. I'm busy as hell. Got plenty of employees I've got to protect. A whole bunch of rookies just got hired, you know. Mine's all jumbled though, because I remember also fighting the abnormality in this company. I think her damage wasn't tail, was it? Might have been physical. No, I think it was mental. No, I think it was mental. The upper layer is doing even worse. Miss Malchus is finally about to snap from the crushing workload, apparently. They say she's been acting stranger and stranger as of late. Hank Fallon. So I've got to get up there and help him out. I don't have any more time to waste messing around with you. Child bites her lower lip, determined, and assumes a fighting stance. Sure, I don't even have a smidge of pride left, but that doesn't stop the burden on my shoulders from growing, does it? So, I'm gonna live up to that responsibility at least. Let's go home. Oh, 0173. The child will probably survive this suppression effort. She'll succeed at it too. But her suffering will continue, and this sense of gloom will eat her alive. Her unusually high level of attunement with the ego gear makes her stronger, but allows for deeper corrosion, yep. And the longer she wears it, the more resonant the abnormality's voice shall become in her head, torturing her. It is inevitable. Even still, she will work herself to the bone and fight on to take responsibility for the tasks that are given to her. Because that, in her mind, is the only way for her to be chosen. If such a thing even happens. Fitting, isn't she? Her distorted thoughts, they fit this cold, cold corporation so well. Oh, so much reading. I remember they used to be shorter back in the beginning. There we go. I want to use her, so we will. PM fans having to read never. Yeah, I know. Also Bong Bong A. Yeah, it's a pretty popular one. Yeah, no, though, like, I ended up having to, you know, I read a lot, okay. Thanks to Lobotomy Corporation, I kind of had to read, okay. And then I kind of slacked off a bit on reading with Library of Ruina. Caused a lot of problems, not gonna lie. Too many problems, but, you know, you get better. In any case, here. And yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, you know, there's just some that's like so much to heck and read. Just so much to read, you get like like for instance, honestly, bosses and stuff in Nimbus Company, never read. Yeah. That screwed me over in Dawn's Canto. Oh, it screwed me over so much. You actually read on LobCorp and slacked in Runa? Yep. That's how it goes. The more, like, you know, LobCorp I felt like I had to read. Because, like, one little mess up and you're just completely screwed. Like, I had the train, okay? The train kind of made me have to read. I didn't know what the train did originally. Nightmare by the way. Don't know what it does. All of a sudden the train rolls across your screen and kills, like, everyone in a few departments, and then and then Mountain of Smiling Body gets breaches containment, then Jailbird, and then the monk, and then they're all going all about, and you're like, oh crap. And then everyone starts dying, and Queen of Hatred goes on a rampage as well, then you have 4 abnormalities all about. Oh. Oh. Pain, yeah. Yeah, I figured out you had to read the first time you got Queen of Hatred, yeah. I still remember the Scarecrow and I kept wondering, why is it killing me, man? Anyways, we have one more to level up. I heard that she's like, isn't super good. Well, she's good, but she isn't really complete unless she has her ego. But I don't really want to try, you know, rolling for it. Like, for Malfaust, I never got her. I did 200 pulls, didn't get her, had the shard. I don't want it again. Ooh. Well, actually, this might be a perfect time to actually get... maybe later. Oh, I know that, she's pretty helpful, honestly, yeah. Eagle Magic Bullet. Said you made a thinking team, nice. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely add her to my thinking team. Let's see. I want him. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I have to switch her for... Ooh, gotta switch her for Daisy. Yeah, we'll try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably here. You have to level everyone up though, but first, let's just get Dawn out of the way here. It's Dawn, Sinking, Love and Hate, Rupture. Oh, Sinking, perfect. I can put her in the Sinking team. Because I may not know what she does, which is why I want to use her. Like, any more new egos? I forget. Don't believe I did. This new setup is a lot easier to just check everything, eh? Huh, never mind that though. Time to read about 10 more, and then we'll finally get into the Walpurgis event. I'm gonna try to do them all. She's Rupture in charge, yeah. I do see a bit of sinking though. Bit of sinking. 5,000 threads, Yeah, you know, man, look. Cheesy Daniel. I've been playing since day 1, okay? I've been playing since they gave us Yi Sang. Blade Lineage Yi Sang for free, okay? So... I've been here. I'm an OG, okay? I'm a free-to-play OG. Problem, I'm missing a few characters here and there, because I need to save. I end up having to save for Walpurgis, because usually I'm unlucky. Usually I'm really unlucky, never get it. Like I tried like 120 rolls or whatever on Radia, and I didn't even get for Ego Charge 1 Penitence, and can't remember. You only pay for the pass, yeah. See, I kind of want to, right? But the thing is, I don't want to. If it's like the foot in the door, you know, once you do it, you're more likely to do it again and again and again. So now I'm like, I'm not gonna do it, or else it's gonna be too late. Well, I just gotta stay away from... I've never done any battle pass for games ever. Only bought games. 'Tis day 26. What a merry, fantastic day it was once again. For today was the day upon which I was availed a chance to, with our dearest fellow magical maiden. Yeah. I knew a few people, man. You have enough for next pass deal, so I'm just gonna save it. Yeah, nice. See, I know, like, see, I kind of know someone who spent like around like $6,000 on gacha in a year on Fate. So I'm like, I'm never gonna be like that. I'm never gonna be like it. I'm gonna avoid it. It's a slippery slope. Yep, jeez. He looks at it all. Yep, 6,000. Yeah. Some people like don't. Once they start, they don't stop. And then it adds up. It adds up, they never notice. Because they have the payment process all set up. So it's just like an immediately go through every time. Yeah. Free to play, let's go. Yeah, just started. Free to play, let's go. Got mixed up between F2P. Oops, well, whatever. Explore the tales of fixes of the northern regions, whose conveyance of justice was most valiant. Yeah, you can relate. The 6,000 can relate. If so, oh no. I wish you luck in your financial affairs. Oh, how tedious it must all have been for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a barren, claustrophobic chamber, bereft of even a morsel of stimulation. She who deserves to breathe the free air, fighting evil by moonlight. Doing pulls this money would hurt my wallet too bad. Yeah. Oh, you meant free to play. Gotcha. Yeah. Doing pulls this money would... Yeah, it would hurt my wallet. My wallet's already, my wallet is basically... kind of moss, you know? Just moss. You know, you open your wallet, moss fly out. Kind of like that. I gotta save up. If I want to get a house eventually, you gotta save up every single penny that you can. Nay. One must always remain wary of the truth, and she is but an abnormality. Not to mention that I, as a captain, must set a proper example for the other employees. And to be fair, abnormalities were once human. It wasn't fair to say that they weren't. Real, yep. I must best categorize this under the label of attachment work. Aha, but of course, all of mine efforts preparing various prompts that align with the abnormality's preferences, conversing for long hours with her, were all but honest toil to prevent abnormality 0104's Clifford's counter from decreasing. It must be emphasized that any suggestion or allegation that I did all this for the sake of mine entertainment, or that I voluntarily stayed past work hours just to obtain her ego gift, are most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence. Let this record be witness of mine earnestness. Oh man, the reading's always hard. Just reminds me of reading when I when I read, there we go. Distortion Detective. This is quite bizarre, that my handwriting has become so squiggly and anxious. Before I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Ugh. Thus, I shall heretofore transcribe the lore of this arcana, she explained to me. From what I hear, she is one of the veritable magical girls who are destined to battle villains. Still need to read Distortion Detective. Nah, don't worry, you don't have to. They cut Distortion Detective short because they plan on making it into a game. So, if you read it, you'll never actually get to the end of it. Unfortunately. Wonderland, yeah, Wonderland was pretty... Oh, wait, Wonderland, wait. I don't think it's Wonderland. I think it was, Wonderlab. Yeah, there we go. Wonderlab, yeah, don't worry, man. Wonderlab was, you know, it's pretty decent for a short one. Unfortunately, from what I heard, it's not canon anymore because, it fights with the author or writer, stuff like that. Yeah, don't worry, I don't care about autocorrect. Autocorrect screws me so heckin' often. Way too heckin' often. I'm like writing something, constantly autocorrecting, making everything wrong, and I have to go back, change everything. Such a pain, but alas, it is what it is. Yep, I know. But yeah, magical girl, Knight of Despair, Queen of Hatred, King of Gluttony. And then there's the Library of Ruina exclusive one that has green hair. Kind of vomits. Green vomit. Is it Pride? Maybe. Not too sure. I remember the last one for the life of me. A great will in need of a great will in need of observers of justice to stand tall before the overwhelmingly powerful might of villains, be it minor or major arcana, has chosen them and transformed them into magical girls. As arcana itself is but a neutral force of magic, it can be possessed and molded by both good and evil. Only those who are free from the corrupting allures of its powers, only those with a steadfast vision for justice, may be hailed magical girls. She claims to have other senpai, meaning that she is the least experienced or perhaps the youngest out of them all, and has explained that one moment she simply found herself arriving in this facility. She is pulled out. As I was the one to enter her chamber in the moment of her awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the Arcana. She was quite hostile to me then. It was quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical girls, the Arcana, much did she befuddle me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar. Until I espied a common theme. My tongue's gonna get taken tied at this rate. All these stories she shared were none too dissimilar from the tales of the fixers of the city. Though following my employment here at Lobotomy Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine, of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again, by donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would indeed be. I inquired with haste, "Prithee, how doth one become subject to this choosing?" A great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen, or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to a revelation, upon observing the ego gear extracted from her, were I to be equipped with this staff and outfit, the very essences of love and justice. I may be a magical maiden of justice just as well. She could not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what makes a magical girl, she vociferated. I think like they're actually animating them now. I don't remember any of the previous ones being animated. Though the Arcanite one in the future probably will be. Love and hate. I forget actually which... Yeah, I don't think they were. Yeah. You know, fun fact, the love and hate trope, I forget which philosopher in particular, but it's actually originated from a certain philosopher who believed, like, the world was constantly in battle. There was I believe it was love and hate. There's fire, water, air, and then love and hate. If I recall. It was one of the early pre-Socratic philosophers, if I recall right. Though it's hard to remember. Yet she soon came to see eye to eye. Mine most honest-hearted thirst toward justice. This burning righteous wrath against evil. I'll admit Dawn's really cute in that though, anyways. Moreover, when she witnessed my battle against breached abnormalities, when she came out to assist our suppression efforts, early, 'twas the moment of revelation for her as well, that I am, forsooth, a veritable and excellent magical maiden just as herself. You thought about reading the books that correspond to each sinner? Yeah, so have I. I feel like some of them, I don't know, man. I don't want to read Moby Dick, that's for sure. And I usually read horrors, you know. And yeah, it would take a long time to, true that. I usually read horrors and they take taking forever. Like right now I'm reading Blood Meridian. Ones I've read recently were like Swan Song and what's the Stephen King one? I actually have the book right here. Then I got the book on Amazon. It was a soft cover or whatever, not hardcover. And the binding was awful. Stand, there we go. Kinda like Luster. Although Frankenstein is pretty good. Don Quixote, yeah. Does sound like an interesting one. I did read the synopsis on Don Quixote. Kinda want to read it, but I also have so much stuff I want to read already. Too much stuff, so little time. Or more so, too much watching anime. But alas, it is what it is. Maybe one day I'll get to it. One day I'll get to it, not today. Not tomorrow, but eventually. I was thinking of reading the Manor one. Heathcliff one first, not 100% certain on the matter though. Kind of the Odyssey too, but I heard the Odyssey is very confusing and more kind of just like playing like lineages and stuff like that as well. So I'm not too sure about that one either. Like, yeah. Wuthering Heights, yeah. Wuthering Heights, yeah. It's like, I don't know, so many. I feel like Sinclair's one might be interesting. Sinclair's one does sound interesting. I kind of want to read that one. He's saying it's a poem one. Not too sure I'd be too interested in that one. And there's Dawn about the delusion. There's don't even know Mersault's one really. Radia's I don't know Radia's either. I know it's about the poor people in Revolution and stuff like that, but kind of want to read Dante's Inferno. Yeah, same here. I think Dante's Inferno is actually one of the works that kind of created the vision of what people think of as hell today. The rings and the layers. I don't think it's actually ever mentioned in religion. Rather, it's Dante's Inferno that mentioned it, stuff like all the fire and brimstone and stuff like that. Which then became mainstream. I think actually in religion, it's more or less away from God. Basically nothing, if I recall. Think. Hard to remember, man, hard to remember. Verily, 'twas a moment of revelation for her as well, that I am, forsooth, a veritable and excellent magical maiden just as herself. We are now together protectors of justice at this company. Though the Sephiroth always diminished us, admonishing us as a more trouble than help. Though other colleagues who have experienced loss at the hands of abnormalities may impart resentful sentiments against us. I know this to be the truth. That the true magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors weathering whatever terrible adversity that cometh their way. 'Tis no wild, naive ramblings of a dream consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer to this central command team, to manage this magical maiden, I have persevered and conducted a repeated attachment work on her. And that has lifted me to the position of a captain. And as Manager Esquire has found this development, the lowered containment breach rate for the magical O0104 most satisfying. Both Tifera, Sir, and Lady have both spoken thusly indeed. You mess up Queen of Hatred one time and you're just screwed. Yeah. Oh. Perplexing. Is that supposed to imply that she used to breach containment? Yet in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was first contained in the Central Command. If you played the Lobotomy Corp, you'd get it. Yet, I have no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with. Truthfully, I am quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. For that is a detriment to the worst of mine existence. Is it? How strange. It's almost as if her sentiments are rubbing off on me. Really, the existence of peace has no business with my usefulness. This must be fatigue speaking. I must also visit the welfare team, for it has opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive senpai has arrived here as an abnormality. Yep. Night of despair. I must go meet the employee responsible for her management post-haste. Not sure about that. Well, with jolly anticipation for what tomorrow holds. Thus does my daily journaling come to an end. And a very, very, energetic one. Killer. No, I don't have too many, you know. I have some thread spin. Not too much, yeah. Sadly, I shouldn't have used my ego extraction ones, my inventory. Sadly, I used my old season ones before I thought against doing it. I used my season 1. And I'm like, wait, why'd I use it? I should have kept them. Yeah, I thought of these two. Yeah, it's not too bad. That I used my season 1 though. do my mirror dungeon every week. That allows me to get stuff. Never using this. Not too bad. Use it for rupture or charge. Gotcha, gotcha. Charge A. How is she in charge? It's kind of have the normal Dawn, who's already a heavy hitter. Sure doesn't have how much charge away. Or I guess it's charge. Maybe. See. Yeah, Rupture Team is pretty good here. I'm still waiting for the Hongnu one. Cause I have all the issue pack. She took so many heck and rolls, man. Way too many heck and rolls. Just 200, man. Anyway, let's start the Walpurgis night, hey. Use Arcana Slave to suppress the Weathered Knight of Despair. You got it from a guaranteed sweet cheer pull? Yeah. Same with Faust. Well, no, I got it from the guaranteed 200 pull. 200. Okay. Downing allied dust. Use minus coin skills a certain number of times. Okay, that's fine. All for team module employee surviving. Okay, so gotta use the Queen of Hatred 1. So yeah, I need Queen of Hatred. Wait, or is there Queen? No. Queen of Hatred is probably gonna fight with us the entire time. Don't, probably not depending on which employee here. At least there isn't like one where you have to like kill all the people in the same amount of time. She only appears at second turn. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Here we go. Okay, let's set up a team here.
출근하겠어.
급행 주문이군요.
We'll do whichever one they're overpower. She low-key don't do much. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it's 6. I want to do her.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Want to do her.
인가 아니면 애도인가?
Want to do her first. If I can level him up, and he does have minus coin skills as well, so it will work. King of Despair swords are just annoying to deal with. Something to look forward to. Oh yeah, I need to make a tremor team. Oh, never mind that. Why not upgrade the middle brother? I don't use them. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, because all our attacks are gloom. Ugh. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Or... Oh, all their levels been leveled up to 55. Nice. Already been people getting FOMO. Okay, and we need strong. We need a runner-up here. I can't want to put her in. I will. Actually, wait. She has too much point power, actually. That wouldn't be good for... They definitely want him, though. Oh, wait, I get 2. I get 2.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Wait, now I don't get 2.
관리인가 아니면 애도인가?
Oh. Whoa, I'm confused.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한
He
거지.
gave me 2 last time, what the heck?
관리인가 아니면
Oh, it did give me 2. Okay, welfare. Welfare Central. No. This one looks more like the right one.
복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
No, I want...
복지팀
Yeah, it should be fine.
관리인가?
I don't know which one's the right one. Okay, blue one is welfare? Okay, okay. So that.
복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Gotcha.
관리인가?
1, 2, 3.
관리인가?
Okay, there we go. Let's put our strong guys on. Other fallback. 1, 2, 3. Malfast is good, but when she's in full. Yeah, Parish is the best one actually. Anyways, we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
열쇠가 필요하신가요?
5,
불침객을
6,
맞이할 시간인가 보군요.
7. Oh, wait, I can't add them. Oh, okay, that's actually... Sure. If I can't have runner-up, I'll just use it to my advantage. Have I seen your father? Ah. Nope. Sorry, don't know where the body went. Hate to break it to you. Went into the ether. Never to be found again. Sorry, man. I should like in finding him, though. Let's see here. Is it one down? Actually, I think this one will probably have a better passive for it. Yeah. Anyways, there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm not rolling for the ego for Dawn. But we'll see, nevertheless. Any thinking passive. Oh yeah, I'm sad they nerfed him. I swear. I made such a strong rupture team and then they nerf him. Oh, well, whatever. Can you get any good passive here? Probably default. Default's probably the best passive for that. Okay, a good passive here to build up. No, that's bullets there, huh? Yeah, this one should be fine. Well, no point in staying here. Let's try it out.
다음 오찬까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
We'll get to it, simple as that. How's the taste? Said they brewed it with the tea leaves Ichun gave us. It's called Bai Hao, Yin Zhen, or something, I think. It's a nice cup of tea that goes down easily. Not as good as Iron's, though. Yeah. Cool wind of Dongwon Yan blows under this pavilion. Now that we've survived another huge incident, I was planning to hold some consultation sessions with the sinners like I always do, but I wasn't sure when Mephistopheles was coming back, so I decided to conduct them outdoors. Well, a change of scenery can be nice from time to time. Tick-tock, yep. As much as I'd love to be a part of that discussion, this thing didn't come with a mouse. Ah, it must be a sore spot, Dante. You've expressed that feeling before, remember? Whenever we were snacking together, you'd say things like that. You gave up the complimentary food from the warp train to Radia too, and you must have been curious of its taste back then. Oh well, you know, it's not all that bad. I think I'd feel regret and sadness. It's kind of tragic, almost. Appreciate it. Ever since Hong Lu severed the cycle that bound the hierarchs of Dongwon Yan and sealed the Xian Ren in their temple, he's been making a lot of expressions that I hadn't seen before. Moreover, lately, I've been getting the impression that he's actively been trying to express his feelings and thoughts, even for things his past self would have simply accepted as is. Like an old dam breaking. It's fresh spring water surging to freedom. I can't give you a mouth, but you can trust me to give you a very detailed explanation of flavors. So feel free to ask me anytime. Yeah, I think that's just gonna make me want it even more. To have it explained but can't taste seems even more cruel. At least in my opinion. Plus, how are you gonna... It's kind of hard to describe a flavor without basing off of a flavor like it tastes sweet. But for Dante, he doesn't remember his past. Would he remember what sweet or sour or bitter tastes like? Not too sure. You can make a metaphor for it, but that still doesn't describe the taste that well. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. Especially because, more so than anything, I could sense that Honglu was gently enjoying these moments. Tastes like clock, yep. Yes so. I think I can safely mark him down as experiencing very positive change in my consultation notes. Though I'm not sure if any of that all gets through to you, given that you probably don't even remember the taste of food anyway. Yep. Let me change that to started on a path to achieving some very positive changes. Excuse me, manager. That's when Sinclair suddenly rushed up to us on the pavilion. What's going on? I know you're in the middle of a consultation, but, there's this huge, big-of-the-house truck by the entrance that's... The point is, I think you might have to come see this. Oi, Clockhead. Is that... He's Hong losing it? What kind of bad pun was that? Oh... Definitely not honky-dory at all. The truck was indeed massive. It certainly did live up to all the fuss Sinclair kicked up the temporal space, maybe. Yeah, ain't that something, huh? It didn't seem to me that the other sinners were all that concerned about it. Is everything okay here? Hope it's not another attack on Dagwon Yon. Huh, no it ain't. Well, I did suspect that at first, but it's alright. It's because no one on the bus knows how to observe. It's all about the details, get it? Look, it's right there. The company logo. Where? Seriously? It's right there, in that corner over there. Oh, I see it. Ishmael pointed at something on the vehicle. Irritation clear in her voice. I stared really hard at whatever she was pointing at. And managed to find Limbus Company's logo painted on the bus. It was the size of a palm. They were this close to chopping that truck into a million pieces when I pointed that out. Gotta say, I'm impressed you even managed to make out what that is. Doesn't look like anything other than a smudge to me. I guess eyesight's really the first thing that goes with age. I mean, it's kind of their fault for making it so small and inconspicuous, you know. That's because it's not a public-facing vehicle. Saad walked into her circle, dusting her hands and brushing past a few disgruntled words. This is a research vehicle used by the LCE department. You've used this once before, remember? Extrapolating from the material and the color of the truck's cover panel, it can be determined that it is the same transportation device used for the regular checkup. Right on. Ever since you used it safely to arrive at LCE, we've been using it to move the LCC base around. Hang on, did that mean that we were your guinea pigs? And guess what? Just today, when we opened the truck to transport a different team. Oh, don't ignore me. Instead of answering Heathcliff's question, Saad walked up to the truck and swung open its rear doors. Walpurgis. And we saw the same mess of machines we saw back then, and Walpurgis light. Hey, this light. Now familiar green light. I see. I kind of want to read the Mephistopheles. I think that's the book I kind of want to read the most. Well, out of the thinner ones. I prefer more gore punk ones. I don't know if that's gore punk or not though. Done. Has there been any further modifications to this vehicle since then? Walpurgis Light now with a less good IDs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Night of Despair is really good, from what I've heard. From what I heard, they're the opposite of Potential Man. Wow. On Twitter. On Twitter, when Potential Man came out, I'm like, oh, Hero Tekken stacked. Turned out he wasn't that good. Turned out he wasn't that good. And now people keep finding that post. People keep finding it over. People keep finding it. They're like, oh, this aged well. I'm like, heck. Man. Yeah, whatever. Thought, has there been any further modifications to this vehicle since then? Well, I'm not certain on the details, but LCE's chief research... Hohenheim. Yes, him. Are you two well acquainted? You use Night of Despair, yeah. Not very well, but I do make an effort to remember his minor yet numerous mistakes. He sounds oddly happy. Anyways, according to the research report he gave us, the vehicle's been modified to allow for universal use across other departments of Limbus Company. LCB's bus, Mephistopheles, right? The report said something about using the back door of that bus as a reference to equip this vehicle with various functions and... That explains why this phenomenon is taking place here. Walpurgis Night. Yet, how is this possible when we sit not astride the bus seats? It is not a theoretical impossibility. Certain major parts of the technology forming its engine have been shared with Hohenheim. It is within the realm of possibility that the engine influence may be transferred there as well. However, the means by which it has affected this vehicle has to be studied. It seems to comprehend our absence and the subsequent separation from the bus. Could it, mayhap, be reacting to the presence of a golden bow? At this moment, Mephistopheles is currently boarded by Virgilius Charon and various other members of LCCB, including pilots. Therefore, if they have traveled far, your conjecture may be true. Or there exists a flow that ensures our encounter with the Walpurgis Night regardless of the environment surrounding us, perhaps. Faust talked to herself, staring pensively into the distance, before turning toward us again with mild resignation. Lead the way, Dante. If it has found us, then it must rightly be observed. Aha, I knew it. Ooh, the lore. Mid-floor. Aha, I knew it. It's a former L Corp's turn. Oh, what do you mean, knew it? Heathcliff opened up a betting pool about where our next Walpurgis Night location is going to be. Betting pool. Oh, alright. What did I say? Pay up digits. He told me it was just about time the patterns changed. No way, but it was just the right time to bet against the odds. By the looks of it, the bet seemed to have been about whether this Walpurgis Night would take us to the library or the Lobotomy Corp headquarters. Hey, something about this place seems a bit different from the other L-Corp hallways we saw in the past. Yeah, put LobCorp OST in it. I mean, they do own the song, so they can do it whenever, right? So it does make sense to do it. The trumpet one gives me mild agitation, but this one doesn't, so yay. Yeah, this one ain't too bad. Truly peak, yep. Or I guess it'd be truly Peem. Don't know what Peem is though. I'll sense it as well, Manager Esquire Home. It's familiar yet unfamiliar indeed. A stage for a play it almost. Seems it's gotten wider too. Still the same long and narrow hallway, but it's slightly wider. Well, it is unknown as to how many days have passed in these headquarters. Prizzy. Repeat what you have said. Ah, no. This subject can be discussed later when its veracity becomes clearer. Sharing the current circumstances of this place, we find ourselves at the Lobotomy Corp headquarters of a certain day, at its central command to be exact. The very center of the middle layer. Then the ones we visited so far must have been in the upper layer, yep. Correct. It is said that the departments of Lobotomy Corporation headquarters were progressively unlocked with the passage of time, yep. According to the reports, when the headquarters crumbled and fired that skyward light, it was, indeed. It appears that with every visit we find ourselves at a further point in time here. As soon as the current day can be pinpointed, we might even be able to experience that day. Perhaps then. What's it gonna be? We already did indigo. I mean, we already did violet midnight. We already did green as well. There was green, there was violet. The other ones are too vague to remember, man. I mainly remember understanding and the robots. Those are the ones I always got. I don't remember what the other ones were. I think there was an orange one, but I can't remember what it was. I just remember green and violet. Was reacting to the LobCorp OST in this fit, and I got... It was a PTSD, yep, when things start going wrong. There was white. I think there was white, right? Well, for some reason, the only enemies that come to mind are the heckin' killer robots and then the purple blobs in the tablet. Oh, and the strongest version of the heckin' purple. I can't remember, man. I can't remember. What was red? Oh, red was monsters, wasn't it? White. What was white? Yeah, I can't remember. I give up. Well, that didn't take long. We're here to take care of some ordeal or something again, aren't we? Taking trumpet, yep. Literally almost beat Ned's core suppression flawless and forgot to take someone out of the bunker. Yeah, that's hurting. Yo, speaking of beating days, I remember I had a plan to beat the days. I had painting. I had the painting of another world, and we can change anything. My plan was to have every single guy stay in their department for healing, because they get healed every time. And then we can do anything with, you know, give me Ink Fallon. Unfortunately, it killed every... He had like 200 Ink Fallon, I think. But it killed every single employee I had. Every single one. Complete disaster, but live and learn. Well, that didn't take long. We're here to take care of some ordeal or something again, aren't we? Hey, I'm not complaining. You've kind of been loafing around and doing nothing while Gia Zichun left for that grand conference to decide the future of Dagwon Yon or something. We have so little time. We must prepare a more intense training regimen to make up for lost time. Whichever it is, it'll be fun. What's everyone waffling on about? Cue the Sephira. It's an angry one this time. Yep. Tifereth. Yeah, Tifereth. Oh. Yeah, what did you expect? Some other voice speaking through the central command PA system other than Tifereth's? Tifereth, the employees are confused. Please explain the situation to them. Huh? There's two of them. Yes, I'm also Tifereth. The central command, unlike other departments, boasts a rather significant size. It is large enough to have to be managed in two areas, A and B. It is said that this is why they have two separate Sephiroth managing this department. Yeah, And it's a lot, even between the both of us. Which is why it's up to you to become more thorough. To be more thorough. Yeah, bring a deal already. What are we destroying this time? Like I said. What are you all waffling on about? There's been an abnormality containment breach. The whole company is about to go belly up because everyone else is off trying to suppress the mess on the other side. Queen of Hatred, right? No, probably not. Because she helps, yeah, whatever. Then the alarm that was blowing all throughout the company suddenly went quiet. Oh no, the second morning. Right. Look what you did. You bunch of slackers, get to our headquarters now. Use the blue entity. Beep beep. It's time to read.
솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
No. Hey, taking unbreakable coins. Actually, I never got Don't Touch Me. I know what it does, but never got it. Start off strong here. What? Hey. I should probably read what she does, hey.
나중에 이야기할까?
Don, what do you do?
도움이 필요한 곳이
The love and hate. Okay. I don't get that one yet till I get Hysteria. Oh. I get Hysteria at start. Hero or higher SP, here comes Magic Girl. And lose regressive transformation, he's like, hey. Yeah, when you get regressive transformation, you probably do your negative coins here, okay, sure. Okay. Markability, that's fine. Yeah. I get Hysteria though, right? At the beginning of every one. But I didn't. Yeah, whatever.
나중에
My defense is a clashable counter, not too bad.
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
I gotta know what to do, I gotta read, okay? King Blessing. Yeah, that's not too bad. In Despair. Ooh, more thinking count. Ooh, I don't actually lose sanity all the way. That's actually not too bad. So she can't actually... That's actually not too bad here, nice. So you want her sanity to go down. Very good sinking as well. Take when in despair rate deal more damage. Minus what +1 +50? Oh! Holy heck. The thing is, how do I... Is it deep tiers that give me minus sanity?
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
I need a way to get negative sanity here. Sure, okay. Ooh, here actually. If I do this one here, I lose sanity right away. Not strong enough, man. Not strong enough, whatever. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Have a good sleep. Have sweet dreams. Don't let the bedbugs bite. All that jazz, hey. No, my luck. Rigged! Rigged! Oh wait, it's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, appreciate this up, man. Have a good one. Put up coffins. Come on. Don't feel me now, magical girl. What's well? 2000's rock is so good, Turtle. Also, do you know the band, the Lab Rats? Feel like I would listen to them. Sadly, never heard of that. Any new viewers? Oh, yep, on YouTube. Well, I can't say I ever listened to them. I listen to country, and right now, I just kind of listen to philosophy podcasts at work. Because I don't speak English at work. No English at work. Ouch. This one's kind of elaborate, huh? The floating swords are so hard to parry. It's got such a long reach, and it's so thin that I can hardly see where it's... As if to prove Sinclair's words, the Azure abnormality fired another volley of thrusting swords in our direction. Just to be braced. Do I work in a Chinese sweat factory? Can't say that I do. Though I do more or less work in a factory. Kind of. Should play FNAF World? Yeah, I do have it on my computer. But we have other games to play. After we do Limbus Company. Maybe God Eater tomorrow, who knows. Just have to be braced. Yeah. Rays of pink light coalesced before Sinclair, materializing before someone rushed onto the scene and parried away the flying swords. Huh, her again. Leaping right into the action the moment the second warning goes off. Huh, you're... Sorry I'm late. Here comes Magical Girl. Also, I hope I enjoy the dollar. Appreciate it. In the name of love and justice. Okay, what causes the... Ooh. That's how I changed to minus SP. Her on the other hand.
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
There's gotta be a way to... Not sure how to lose or gain sanity. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Favorable. Bad roll there. Bad roll here. Could use a horse still. Ooh, strong one. Not too bad for extra damage. I need to lose sanity though to gain negative point skills. Kind of a problem, but hey, it is what it is. Do that there, should be fine. I do kind of have to cycle through though here. She's the highest chance that we'll do it. Here we go. Sadly, it's easier said than done to get sanity here. Come on, I believe. There we go. The hysteria ain't killing yet. Not just yet. Perfect. Ooh, stagger. I wanted the horse so to gain my stuff. Oh, whatever. May apply drugs to the manor should be helpful actually here. Feel like I gotta read here. Okay. To start, none of the swords in the field have helpless cures. Apply helpless cures to one random sword. Attack first time, recover from stagger, then gain 10 protection and 500 shield every turn. Every time a sword pierces this unit, gain 1 crumbled pride. Protection gained every turn is reduced by 3, while shield HP gained every turn. Okay. Ooh. You get Wizard Knight on it, okay. I'm briefly skimming, okay, I don't want to read, but we'll do it. Select Wizard of the Manor, not Dragons of the Manor, my bad. Turn in, after getting staggered for the first time. If there's a center with 5 with cold black tears, use an AoE skill next turn. We'll count at them all get cold black tears, gotcha. When this unit is hit by Arcana Slave, fall into the Weathered Knight, not his HP below 5%. It killed itself at turn end. Oh. Arcana Slave, which is... Do I have Arcana Slave?
또 도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
Nope, unfortunately I don't. Okay, help the swords passives. Oh, it's definitely Despair, okay. He was chanting Arcana Slave, prioritize that unit. He does not help with tears, does not drop below 1. Okay, so the one that I have to hit are the ones with help with tears. Zone right there. Man, it's all with scary. I'll deal with you, don't you worry. You can't want to do it, but I also don't want to lose stuff here. That's a problem. Don't know what they're weak to. I definitely can let them hit. I should tell I can. Still don't want to let them hit. Cool, I got horse as well. Wait. Hey, I just noticed. Hey, very slow. How you doing, man? I meant Born in Despair. Nope, I think they may have overlooked that, hey. I think whenever they have Despair mentioned, it just becomes part of it. Because I know this character doesn't have this. You know, minor problem there, but yeah, whatever. That's kind of funny though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do have to let one hit. Ugh. 23. Endless Despair versus Endless Despair. Well, unfortunate there, guess you're passive. I'll be staggered. With suppression. Try to use it now to kind of slave hit does not have Weathered Knight. Ooh. The Temple's Love Justice count, lose 10 of its count, again 1 Love Justice, okay. It's doable there. Doable, maybe. So I have to let one hit. Well, I definitely don't want to let her hit. She's about the worst option to let hit. Blunt damage.
듣고 있어요. 불편한 점이라도 있으십니까?
We'll let her take the hit then. Is she actually resisting the blunt here? And here we go!
날카롭고
Just don't fail me, man. You had it in ya. Man, it's almost a lot of faking coins though. Definitely more scary than not. You know, for temp protection, it's still doing a lot of damage. A lot of hits. First area is running up very soon here. Now it's hurting there.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어.
Kinda hoping I can hit it here.
피해량인 것 같아.
Here we go. Come on, please. There we go.
어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰
뭐.
기록에 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아.
Good job. There we go.
관찰 기록을 잘 읽은
We do need the sanity up.
훌륭했어.
What is it, cheesy? What is it? Cool, we got one stabbing. Perfect.
뭐야 이 수치는?
아까 어떤 직원이
Luckily, their tactics is fairly similar to what it was before.
진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
나중에 이야기할까?
Probably would make her lose like SP on purpose, right? Like I thought there'd be like some way with her that flips it, like a defense skill. Oh, and actually this is how, okay. You get tier sharpened up. You build tier sharpened. And then after you build tier sharpened. How do I get tier sharpened? I need more tier sharpened. Counter, you think? Ah! You 15 SP to gain 1 tier sharpened. Don't expire, right? So I can do that. I need to get her strong first. Okay, let's get her strong first here. I should be able to do it though. Let's make him lose SP here. Make him lose it. Yeah, we got, ooh, 7 coffins already, wow. I got coffins pretty quick this time, huh? Yeah, seems like you have to... First area is almost there too. Okay, yeah, let's do that one there. Can't counter fudge. Hopefully that's fine. I can match this one more or less here. So I gotta focus on killing this one here. Hopefully... I mean, this one and this one, it should be strong enough here. We have our power guard here. We'll focus on this one here. Focus on this one here. Make sure we're clashing all those, so I don't have to worry about them. She's gonna get hers, she's gonna get hysteria. She's gonna get ready for account. No, no. It's too early to chant for Arcana Slave.
사랑보다 붉은 달.
It's too early, don't do it yet. Too early. Right side, even though I'm gonna lose sanity from this should have gave me quite a bit. There we go. Hopefully he's resistant to pierce. TP multiple points. Yep, not too bad. That hit him. Yeah, don't worry, that was planned. All the loose sanity. Crap, she was so close. I thought it was so close to being 0. Man, I was really hoping it would have got to 0. Oh no, it is good. There we go. Kaboom indeed. No, you're supposed to hit it. Oh. I just get stabbed.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 뭐야 이 숲에
I didn't know she could get stabbed.
어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐.
Oh no, I stabbed myself, that's
왜
why.
부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Okay, now we're at minus coins, perfect. Negative coin! Ooh. Hopefully she's able to keep her negative here. Here. That one there. I should continue losing sanity, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, so I need to destroy this sword here. What does she attack? 5. Yeah, if she attacks at 5, I kinda have to. Hopefully that works on killing it. If not, I'm gonna get screwed. Yeah, I could, but the thing is, I'm kind of worried about this one here. Oh. But yeah, I think I will. I'm not going to actually clash against it, but we will use it here. Alright, well, you see.
네.
My stack, yeah, my stack is abysmal. Okay, they're all being dealt with here. Time to go. No, 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 you had to win that. You really had to win that there. And the reason why it matters is, well, okay, Bertha, her sanity keeps going down. So hopefully she can deal a lot of damage here. Come on. More damage, more damage, more damage. There is still a chance. Slim chance, but chance nevertheless. Because I'll have to, see, the thing is, if I fail this, it's gonna make me have to go through a whole nother cycle of it. Which is a huge problem here. I'm gonna have to restart, aren't I? No, 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 it's fine for the first one.
뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
Okay, maybe it still works, I don't know.
진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Okay, she's at 5, so I have to kill this one. And I gotta destroy the sword. Fortunately, destroying the sword is easier said than done. Shoot here. Actually, it doesn't attack, right? I think once you get it to 1, it doesn't attack. So those... These two together, those three together should be more than enough to handle it. I can't really risk it. But we'll hope. Now we need someone dealing with her. Now he's minus 40, we got her down. I just... That. Okay, here we go.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
Perfect. Well, maybe. We'll see. The only thing we have to worry about is if she does the attack. If she does the attack right now before the sword impales, it's bad. Like, real bad. And I think it might.
직접
Well, no, the problem not her getting staggered is that this Arcana Blast, right? In theory, this Arcana Blast should get her if it would have killed the sword in time. Unfortunately, Yiseng lost the clash. Oh wait. Maybe. Is he gonna do the Arcana Blast now? Maybe. Okay, oh good. I thought I missed it by a turn.
요전에 징계팀에서 클리포트 간섭 역장이라는 걸 연구했다고 했어.
Thought I missed it. Hey, perfect.
아무튼 확실히 제압하긴 편해졌네.
Oh, if I never got her super ability, eh? In her anger form. What a shame. You know, she seems pretty easy to stack, actually. You get her sanity up, and then you just gotta take it back fairly quick. Doesn't really matter, because that should kill. And away, here we go.
당신
Yeah, the fight plays fairly similar to Library of Runa, eh?
이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네. 이번 제압은 끝이야.
너희들도 고생 많았어. 티페리트,
Waiting for respite to come, eh? Oof.
언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날 때가 오면 좋겠네.
그때가 되면 휴식을 기다리며 고향의 노래를 부르고 있겠지.
Well, that's kinda depressing. Okay, now we have to see which ones we need to get. Puff, puff. I feel so bad, but she won't be a threat to you now. Aren't thou verily a veritable magical maiden? Yeah, of course I am. I'm a magical girl fighting to vanquish these evil arcana. Whoa. Well, sure I can say that. Then, this magic in the legendary codices does exist for truth, and thy most fashionable costume must be pursuit. To gather the magical powers. Don Quixote, calm yourself. Huh? Where are you guys going? Half somehow managed to precisely snatch Don Quixote's wildly flapping arms in mid-motion, and dragged her away from the magical girl and back to our group. Wherefore didst thou drag me? From this consultation of great significance, I have mountains of questions to ask her. That thing is no magical girl. What is with thy conspiratorially low voice in this? Oh. 0104, risk level wall. It is a veritable abnormality, dubbed the Queen of Hatred, for recording purposes. That maiden there is an abnormality, that she speaketh and appeareth just like a human. And to label someone whose sheer appearance includes justice, Queen of Hatred. I believe that it has been impressed upon you many times in the past that abnormalities should not be judged by their exteriors. Indeed, they possess the sense of self. They think and they feel. Perhaps, by the head standards, they may meet the criteria of what is considered a human. However, that is an abnormality, no more, no less. We slowly turn around to look at the blue-haired thing, compelled by Faust's stern voice, stern tone. But it was just there, humming a light tune, swinging that stuff around. Oh, that's a lot of dead ones. Poor clerics. Poor fodder. Oh, the lights. Wonderful. Looks like I managed to protect the peace once again. I mean, I had to kill people to keep you satiated earlier. But whatever. And when the red lights turn off and the alarm stopped blaring in our ears, it puffed away with the same pink swirl of light she first appeared with. Phew, this is annoying. Why did that abnormality have to be contained in her department? It couldn't be helped, Tifereth. Not even the manager knows which abnormality will appear at the headquarters. Yeah, that's true. But she just gets on my nerves, you know. Always showing up at the tail end of a huge mess like the second warning. Barely doing anything to help, leaving the scene like she did something. And you know how she completely loses it unless we completely baby her all the time, right? Yep. Tifereth, the mic's still on. Yeah, so let them listen. The employees have to know that this abnormality is still an abnormality at the end of the day, I guess. Her management appears to be quite the source of stress, it seems. Yet, tis odd here. The maiden hath assisted us dearly in our battle. Did she not? You suggest that she is hardly of any help is preposterous. Please review this document. It is a consolidation of management reports for that abnormality from the former L Corp. Fortunately, it seems that an extended period of management experience has left quite a detailed report behind. Huh. Oh, dang. She wasn't kidding about having to baby this one, huh? The Sinner's expressions all start to turn rather sour the further they read along the report. Yep, like sacrificing clerks. I skimmed through it and looks like she's got this compulsive obsession that she always has to be on the side of justice. She grows more and more hysterical the longer a peaceful period lasts. What is her problem? Got anything to say that? Got anything to say to that, oh great scholar of fixers? Indeed, it's quite different from what I anticipated. As fortune should have it, we did not encounter the mutated form of the Queen of Hatred today. However, as they also possess such a thing as psychological stability or sanity, it seems that employees assigned to this abnormality had the responsibility to keep it at the higher levels at all times. It cannot have been easy to put up with humoring a monster in human skin. At least humoring them is the extent of the required effort at this point. You were implying that the management of abnormalities entails something far more complicated than simply calibrating their sanity at a reasonable level. Yeah, some of them. Yes, that is correct. It seems that this headquarters is yet to extract a larger quantity of abnormalities. A moment, if you will, to say that they extract. He sank furrowed his brows and started, noticing a strangeness in her choice of words, but we already found ourselves returned to the mess of machinery that was LCE's vehicle. Hopefully I don't have to redo it, probably will though. It seems that this is where this scenario ends, Dante. There may be further information that can be garnered from this experience. Repeated visits to the Walpurgis night is also recommended. Okay, got it. Hissing approached Faust to continue his earlier question, but Faust only shook her head in response as if to say that she wasn't certain or that she couldn't tell him just yet. To me, someone who doesn't even know what's going on with the company they're working for, all of these stories from the former L Corp and the library are filled with nothing but confusing mysteries. But something about it makes me feel as though everything that happened in those two places are at once foundations and clues to what we are going through. Maybe I could even use these moments to understand the stories I've forgotten. The purpose of this company I work for. So, well, who's up for a second run? Let's, like Faust, focus on looking for the clues left behind. Sure.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
Queen of Hatred lessens 3 attacks. That one seems kinda hard. So I have to train them one by a time. Okay, let's see here. Queen Agent taking lessons 3 hit, that's for the easier one. Complete the encounter with the Central Command team captain, surviving and defeating 3 swords out of helpless tears. I don't know which one's Central Command again, though. We'll see.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게.
Oh, she's Central Command and she's, welfare.
이건 너희가 해결 못해도
That's not too bad,
이해할
just if her hit all the clashes.
좀 그렇네.
I mean, I could do this immediately. I kinda don't want to yet. Not yet. Gotta build it up a bit first, you know. Here we go.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
There's no filming Queen of Hatred.
정일.
Now we're gonna need to make her do the final blow on everyone. Which might be more of a hassle. Oh, no. Definitely will be more of a hassle. That's not the worst. There we go. That's fine. I'm still getting a coffin. There we go.
사랑과 정의 이름으로.
Hey, bye, magic girl.
다들 평소보다 의욕적이야. 이런 분위기는
Yeah, I kinda want to probably start losing sanity now.
쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지. 뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
Is there any downside to doing it early?
이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Even though they both have merits to them, though. Even she can counter too. Piercing sword. You gain piercing sword by... Yeah, how do I gain piercing sword here? You see piercing sword here, but how do I get it? Too sharpened. Countering. Sure. I see protecting sword. And then this one says +1 for every piercing sword. But I don't see a gain of piercing sword here. Something's got to gain piercing sword, right? Oh, and they consume tear sharpened. Oh. Gain you tears equal to piercing sword. No, but how do I gain piercing sword? Oh. Oh. Something's gotta get piercing sword, okay. I don't see it, am I blind? gotta be a way to get piercing sword. Feels like going to negative switches maybe. Okay, fine, I have an idea. I guess we'll test it out. You won't go to negative just yet. I'm gonna build a protecting sword. Start building a protecting sword here, and after we build it up, maybe go for it. Yeah, let's do this here first. Just to lose some sanity. Don't have to use that one yet, so we're gonna keep our stronger ability here. Fine to do that. Do this obviously here. Get rid of our bad abilities here. This will just be a case of trial and error, eh? Unless it's in the passive.
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Oh, there it is. Oh. So yeah, I do need to be negative to gain piercing sword. Let's hold off on it for now. I swear, man, you have to look in heck in every nook and cranny just to find. I'm like, okay, where it is? Where is it? You're looking in every nook and cranny. No, I didn't want 40 SP, fudge. Oh yeah, and Cheesy, did you see? Did you notice the problem with Heathcliff's ability? I'm wondering if you noticed it. I didn't mention it. Okay, here we go. We're getting some tears first, might as well.
누군가에겐 아껴줬겠지만
Oh,
이제 제압 작업을 하기 더 수월해지겠어.
oh no, that's what I'm talking about.
바보 같은 짓은 하지 않.
Look at the description. Lament, mourn, and despair as a counter. I'm not too sure this is supposed to be here, you know. Lament, mourn, and despair. You know, I think they may have forgotten about it. Yeah, I accidentally put it there, yep. Okay, first off here. We're gonna block that. Second off. Block that. Third off. Can you use this normal block here? Nope. I can't really risk the non-cracking though, you know. Okay, this is 122. Theoretically, if I just hit normally, let's see how much damage it would do. Thing is that I have to... set it up. Hopefully... This one's gonna probably take a lot of trial and error. Look a little damage it is, man. Okay, there we go.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어.
Hopefully the magical girl can do the rest of it.
것 같아.
Honestly, I'm surprised that worked. That was more risky. No, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of really risky. It wasn't smart to do. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's one down.
봐, 어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록에 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아.
Jump is collectible counter here.
잘 읽은 것 같네.
And now I need to get this guy closer to Dollahan. There we go. That's one down.
뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서팀장이
Okay,
안
next one I go.
알아줬지?
Yeah, it's fine. $15. Still positive, eh? Yeah, I really didn't want it to be positive. Okay, there we go. Or not to use that if I don't have to. Oh, perfect. That one's definitely more of a scary one. Although I might be able to just straight up just use this instead. More likely than not, that should be fine. Now with those two together, there should definitely be enough here. We can ignore that one if we want to. Yeah, I definitely want to ignore it. She's resistant to blunt, so she'll be fine in that regard. Her regard, perfect. They could lose more sanity, that'll work fine. Take that, and that shouldn't be that bad.
정의보다도 푸른 자연, 사랑보다 붉은 자연.
I probably gotta prevent her from getting damage.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
There we go. Should be a lot of damage. One. Yeah, good enough. Still not bad.
사랑으로. 자, 악은
Perfect.
이렇게 정화되었네.
That's less perfect. Although in a way that works as well. There though, now all we need here is just have the magical girl beat the last sword, and that should be good.
저 풍진 세상을
Which the last sword is 1 health, so we're fine in that regard. Crap, don't fail. Oh, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna hurt bad, you're gonna hurt bad.
정신 안 차릴 거야? 직원이 거의 반죽음 상태가 됐다고. 더 큰 사태로 번지기 전에 얼른
Yeah, it's fine.
수습하는 게 좋겠어. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 네, 알겠어요.
Okay,
티페리트, 재생로를 작동시켜 주신대.
don't worry, magical girl deals with this.
자, 빨리 그 직원을 재생로가 있는 로비로 데려가. 빨리.
Magical girl's dealt with now. Perfect. Now we just need to prevent her from attacking the magical girl here. Ooh, I want to see this actually. And I can't with that hit. Too risky to do. Too risky. Yeah, I guess at least I get to see this here. Base power, that's fine. Ooh, I almost messed up. I almost missed a big time there, holy. See, I forgot that was a multi-attack. I would have killed this here and I would have had to restart. Let's see, I haven't seen this one. Not as fancy, but still looks good. There we go. Luckily this one isn't multi-attack. If it was, I'd have to be so fucking worried right now. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's not that bad though. Here we go. He gives us all the swords as planned. Perfect. Minus 70. And there we go. Mark your beams down before us, let your strength set. Nothing really matters here.
아무튼 확실히 제압하긴 편해졌네.
They're dead either way. Doesn't really matter. And with the team captain defeat all the swords as well. That's not too bad. Yeah, do your angry. Well, I might have been able, if I wanted to, I could have. Oh, we staggered them early. Fine, guess we'll end them. There we go. And now they're nice and dead. That's not too bad. I believe we got most of the team captain of the central team killed them all. And I do forget what the other one was. Oh yeah. That's in 3 hits, yep. Hit and did. Okay, what's their 9? That's not too bad. Okay. Okay, don't let them revive, I can probably do that. Beat all 3 swords, that... Eesh. That one's possible. Less than 5 hits, maybe possible. Right. As well for team model employee clash against the heart-breaking sword, heart-tearing sword, and heart-piercing sword once. What kind of specific one is that? Okay, we're just gonna go for the one here. Heart tearing, heart breaking, and heart something or other. pull back tears, I can probably do that. Taking less than 5 hits. Heart piercing sword. Heart tearing, heart breaking, heart tearing, and heart piercing. Okay. Oh. They didn't get leveled up. Guess it's only on easy. Whatever. Not like we're lacking in level up material. For now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 good, 2 good, 3 good, 4 good, 5 good, 6 good. Okay, good.
와일드 헌트야.
Now, whenever it makes harder hard, it just clash values are up.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
I'm gonna take less than 5 hits, which is the hard part. What's her number?
도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
Oh, she's 2 envy. Heart tearing, heart piercing, and heart. Good. Not the best of starts, but it can work. She would have won that one. Do this and this to get rid of the bad abilities here.
나아가주게.
차라리 내가 직원들을
Luck is
지휘해야
important.
모두 전멸했잖아. 슬퍼하지 마.
Luck is important and you get a fail like that immediately off the bat. Is an immediate failure. Right that you get the one back.
준비가 부족했습니다.
사랑과
But to do perfection, it's a lot of trial and error. Don't think I can do them all at the same time, unfortunately, but I can do some.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
Start off strong here. We start getting rid of our first abilities here. Here we go.
내놓고 있도록.
Hopefully we get it done.
편히 쉬시게.
That can be 2 sanity. Not the worst. Do we need to clash against heart tearing, heart breaking, and heart piercing?
차라리 내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어.
Even favorable can fail if unlucky.
슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
Unfortunate as it may be.
깨어진 거울 가운데 죽어.
The missions are.
있어.
We can do the weather knight if I.
내게 있으나 정작 떠도는 나비를 피워내지 못하니 애석할 따름이여.
That one I should be able to do. Have the team captain beat it. If you're not thinking a rupture, I can probably do that. Now I need to clash against heartbreaking, heart tearing, and heart piercing. She's usually faster. I think everyone else can actually...
에고 침식도
The only ones who can't take hit are the team leaders. Everyone else should be able to. It also means I can't really get her minus point.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도
Not gonna lie, this ain't great. Not great at all. So we can't do it. Luck ain't in my favor here, but we'll try. We'll try now. Whether it works or not is another problem. Another says we'll try.
차라리 내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어. 모두
Yes, need a good start.
슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는
Once we get a good start, we go from there.
결국 이렇게 된 것인가. 에고 침식도 양호. 아마도
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네.
Yeah, it's better.
솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
This is a better start. Not great, but better. Well, great in comparison. Can do this right away, though. Screw it. I'm gonna switch blessing here. So I can start losing sanity right away. Here we go. Hey Gamerland, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Come on. Good job, there we go. Good clashes. Okay, I can't get this unlucky, man. Still possible here. And now I can't take another hit from her. Else I'm just screwed.
차라리 내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어.
It was all set up too.
슬퍼하지 마.
It's gonna be hunky dory.
좋은 일이 생길 거야.
When you're low sanity is the hardest part.
무슨 꼬락서리가.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에
There's always the option from the Otis route. This one usually doesn't go that long.
저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결
Favored.
못해도 이해할게.
Neutral, sure, whatever. Gotta do what I gotta do. There we go. Oh yeah, man, how's life been treating you? Good, I hope.
만만치 않겠군. 본인이 하지.
Yeah, that's good.
으로.
Better start. See, I can't do that every time, man.
히어. 아르카나 빛. 차.
Didn't have to do this right either. I just need it to work. There we go. Fortunately, don't think I'll be able to go the low sanity route with this character this time around, but
아무것도 남지.
nevertheless, we gotta do it. The first 2 rounds are the most important though for gaining sanity.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
Man, once I can do these,
다들
it's
평소보다
easier. Oh,
이런 분위기는 흔치 않아서 설레이네.
keep that for now.
쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지. 뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
In the magical world, I think I can allow that to happen. If the magic girl gets hit, bad time. We can do that one actually. That one like that. Perfect. Then we can keep our good abilities for now. Keep it in our pocket for now here. There we go, let's go. All my sanity's better. We do clashes. Maybe she might get staggered actually. This, which then it won't be that bad.
정의의 이름으로. 이 정도쯤이야?
Definitely some abilities I had. Oh. I don't think I'll be able to do them everyone. I wish I could, but it's too difficult to do.
제압 대책에 맞는 정상적인 공격.
Bit too difficult.
잘했어. 티페리트, 당신도 당연한 걸 한 것 가지고 굳이 칭찬할 필요 없어. 이건
Yeah, I need her to clash with every one of them once.
거야?
I may have to forsake the other stuff. Unfortunate as it may be. Maybe not. Can try it here. No, not gonna work. Whatever, the magical girl will deal with these ones for now. The main thing that matters there is the clashing. Just thinking risk though, man. He's flashing it down, though. We gotta do it this way. I can't get hit by everything. If I get hit by everything, I'm screwed. The problem. I'll probably do the other one after. For now, let's just focus on killing him. Trying to hit in 2 birds with 1 stone here. He's attacking her. Oh, I'm trying to make them not take damage as well. Hopefully the magic girl can fight herself, hopefully. I can have hope. Yeah, zero not that bad. Get some charge on him. And here's the damage. Or what should be a lot of damage, luckily gained. Hopefully this is enough to kill. I am gonna try. Bring it this way. Okay, only takes one.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같다.
You tried, magical girl. You tried. On! Fudge! Failure! You know, they're supposed to be locked at 50. Whatever, my main characters still aren't taking that much damage. Still doable.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한
This is the blunt, noted.
뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜?
Pump
왜
this down here.
부상장을 안 달아줬지?
Ah, it's gonna hurt him. How did she get through the clash like she was gonna? So need some minor annoyances, but what you gonna do? I need a dollar hand. I need to force the dollar hand here. Gonna force the dollar hand here. This one should be decent, actually. Should be. As long as my luck ain't atrocious. Screw, that's fine. Magical girl should be able to deal with that sword there. Don't worry, it's destined to fail. He's resistant to slash, so it's fine. The 19 resists is kind of, or is really killer. However, how much damage I do is not that bad.
봐, 어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰
Come on.
유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아. 관찰
You're gonna make me lose sanity for this.
훌륭했어.
Come on, don't fail me. Please don't fail me. Good job. Can you make sure none of them get above 3 tiers as well? One attack power down is already killer enough. Crap. Okay, there's another. One more, we should have it.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다.
드라리아, 무릎 달릴 시간이다.
예전에 징계팀에서
Okay, once this goes,
역장이라는 걸 연구했다고 했어. 그게 저런 효과던가? 아무튼 확실히 제압.
these two should be dead. No, I just gotta keep, you know, keeping this guy company. So close to plus 15. Sadly, not quite. Let's get the don't want the magical girl getting hit either. Go. Cause the magical girl gets hit is also annoying. So again, that either happen. Did kill him. Hopefully. I don't think it did.
너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
That's because it's really easily killed. It's great in a sense. Must not great in another. He gets staggered. Don't think he did. Almost so. There we go. There we go. It's all in the bag. Go, one final sword. And what's that?
우리 앞에 막는 스모스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 무슨 일 있었던 일인가? 아까 어떤 직원이 제 앞 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐! 진짜? 왜
오케이.
부상장을 안 달아줬지?
Let's get up the land here. Yeah, I need off my doll ahead. We can kill the can. There's already point in doing it, but it's like, yeah, might as well.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
For revenge. Man, they're gonna stay staggered one more turn. And that's when the Arcana will happen.
정의 이름으로.
I don't think they got hit more than 5 times. Or 5 or more times.
제압이 잘 진행되고 있어. 이대로면 큰 손실이 일어나기 전에 모든 게 안정화될 거야. 걱정할 필요가 없는 건 좋네. 잘했어.
Okay, now I use too much power. Here. Hi, Starting. Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome back. Long time no see. Let's get some damage on him. You do? Hey, appreciate it, man.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지라.
Hope your YouTube stuff has been going well for you.
정의 이름으로.
There we go.
사랑으로.
Perfect. Rob, don't tell me I did not do too much damage, right? Please, no.
진짜 발견.
Okay, good. That I accidentally did too much there. And there we go.
당신 그래도 이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네. 이번 제압은 끝이야. 너희들도 고생 많았어. 티페리트.
Yay. There we go.
언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날 때가 오면
I think we got a lot of them.
그때가 되면 휴식을 기다려.
All the missions we didn't do the Pierce one though.
부르고 있겠지.
Probably do. It's gonna be a pain. Oh, whatever.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀
Perfect.
상관없다네.
Weather night.
지금 우리가 보는 경치가
Ooh, less than 3 hits, perfect.
그런 것일 테니.
I didn't read that one, was it? No, I can't read it. Fudge. 5 charge, good. Potency, good. Not too bad there. Get her without ally deaths. Now reaching minus 45. Okay, I'm gonna have to immediately make the other person blow. Yeah, these ones are actually easy. Or I should shut up, I shouldn't say that. Basically have them clash with everything and use minus coins.
사랑과
Both are
정의의
doable if I set it up right.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네.
I'm gonna set it up.
솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
I'll do that one. Favor there. We're gonna use these ones to actually get her sanity up. Give her power level up. And this is actually a really good start if it works.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
With all that win my clashes, this is actually a really good start.
혀 아르카나 빛.
And there we go. It's fine to use those as long as I get my sanity up right away.
혀 아르카나 빛.
There we go. Magic Arcana is kind of worrisome, but the other one's not that bad.
없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주지.
Perfect. Immediate minus 30.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로.
Now I can immediately use minus coins.
다들 평소보다 의욕적이야. 이런 분위기는 흔치 않아서 설레이네. 쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지. 뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
I'll be careful here. Yeah, it's fine. No, we're not going. We're going for the long haul. It's not that bad. For now, we'll be going for the. We'll be shooting for the long haul. Favored there, perfect. I'm guessing you basically have her clash with everything here. Okay, and do 7 SP, that's fine. On here. Not great, but fine. She gets staggered actually, so then you don't have to worry. I'll get my stuff right away.
정의의 이름으로.
Yep. Stagger right away, perfect. We're also using negative coins, even better. As long as you use negative coins, will be in the clear.
잘 됐네. 이제
Okay, first off.
수월해지겠어. 기회를 놓치는 바보 같은 짓은 하지 않겠지.
Full of that one there. Now, someone's gonna have to deal with this lovely person right here. stall my hand here. Come on, I don't really wanna kill these guys here. Killing them would be bad news. Favored. I'll try it here. This will be really bad if it fails. Good if it doesn't fail. Yeah. That's just a normal hit. That's not that bad. Crap. Change my mind here. Let's see, when's his next ability here? Oh, red. I'm gonna have to do this here. Put that there. I get hit by that, and hit by that. They're both pierce.
듣고 있어요.
One slash, one's pierce. You shouldn't get staggered. Shouldn't. We'll see.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Mania ain't gonna hit. Yep. With their other ability.
사랑으로.
At least shouldn't get. Good start. Bad. Good. Good job. There we go. Now it's a clash with the other one though too. We're gonna need to have Ronja clash with all three of them. It'd be easier having her fight an area of attack one, but it feels more scummy.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Oh, perfect kills. Great, actually.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같아.
Sadly, it didn't use my limit more than the spare thanks to that. Well, it's not bad. There's one.
뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤
Okay, there it is again.
개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Fine there. Just need another one fighting it. Like that. There we go. This one, doesn't really matter. No, we definitely need to deal with this one here. Yeah, gonna be Magical Arcana. Fine there for now. And we got a clash with go back in luxury, man. If I get lucky, it'll work. If I doesn't, it doesn't. Simple as that for that one. This one should hopefully be able to kill him. Not 100%, but hope. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. You do get one more turn actually. We'll see them. And it's still basically the same there. It's not that bad.
사랑으로 정해.
I'll get our Magical Arcana soon. Yeah, we don't really have a time limit here. Which is good.
히야!
Now here, unfortunately, we're gonna lose our sanity. Extremely. Our Arcana is gonna go boom. Oh, you hit a heads on a... Oh, whatever. And it wouldn't be enough to kill. I'd hope so. Surprised about that, actually. Pleasantly surprised. Perfect, actually.
모조리 치워버리.
Now I just need Ron to hit the last one, then we'll be good.
뭐야 이 수치는?
Wish she had a blue ability, but
제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
wasn't meant to be.
진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
I can't do that because then she gains attack weight. Those three together should kill it. The wallpaper, yep. Wallpaper knight, definitely. Think we. Okay, I think we more or less have it here. I can't attack with that, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just trying to do all the missions right now. I managed to get all but 2 for hard mode. Now, after this, it should be good right now.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
As long as things go according to plan. I was gonna do
젠제로 죽여주마.
Dawn's stronger ability, but if I do that, it might have attack. It has attack weight, which would be very bad at this moment in time.
정리하겠습니다.
The
불결.
attack weight will, well, screw us. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Just don't fail Dawn.
사랑과 정의.
Perfect. Completely fine here. Okay, a bit of attack, which is perfect here. I don't expect him to... Oh, he killed. Perfect. Even better. Perfectly impaled. Now, it doesn't matter if she killed him or not. So I'm just gonna go all out on damage.
탄환이라도 쌌나? 요전에 징계팀에서 클리포트 간섭 역장이라는 걸 연구했다고 했어. 그게 저런 효과던가?
Unfortunate there.
아무튼 확실히 제압하긴 편해졌네.
Well, at least we try our best to make him, well, go quite a bit down on damage. Piercing, not too bad. And time to go.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
There we go.
찢어 발겨주마.
That is the right ability for it. There we go. Here we go, big boy damage time.
아르카나 비트.
Big boy damage. And now with this,
제압 개체에게 맞는 정상적인 공격이야. 잘했어.
this is more damage.
당연한 걸 한 것 가지고.
Anyways, the final curtain. Oh, would be funny if the Queen of Hatred, Dawn steals Queen of Hatred's kill. Would be funny, true. Would have been funny, but unfortunately, actually, I might be able to kill him actually here.
열어젖힌다.
Well,
이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네.
Oh,
이번 제안은
Dawn
끝이야.
almost stole it.
너희들도 고생 많았어. 티페리트,
Almost.
너도.
Not quite, but almost.
언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날
And
때가
with that, I
오겠지.
believe I have all the missions
그때가
done.
되면 휴식을 기다리며 고향의 노래를 부르고 있겠지.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가?
And
없어도 전혀
perfect.
상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
aha. There we go. Ryu Hong Fu. What's bad about Hong Lu? New border A. Hong Lu ain't that bad. Hey, we did it. Well, we finally did it. Took a bit of time, but hey. Not too bad. Now though, she does feel pretty good. She does feel pretty good. Maybe I should make her my new thinking team. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Dawn just running out of thinking here. We could ignore that. Actually, what's their passive here? Oh. That's actually not too bad. It's not like great, not awful. Anyways, to get our thinking team just back to what it was. Never got the manor guy. The thing he had to lose sanity on purpose. Wasn't my type of jam. Anyways, I think we have it there. Perfect. But we didn't. And then you... We'll probably call it can get. We did what we set out to do. In any case, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Peace out, and have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.